Afternoon, Captain XOCMC. I'm Ensign Rose. I'm going to be taking on a cultural journey of enlightenment in this award-winning documentary called How to Adapt the Japanese Culture, an American's Tale of Stupidity and Ignorance. It's a simple 9-step process that I'm going to take you through to get acquainted with Japanese culture. At the end of this video, you'll practically be Japanese. Sasebo, Japan, the country's 7,354th largest city, has been called heaven on earth many times. A great philosopher once said, "There's nothing you can't do. These streets will inspire you. Big lights make you feel brand new." He was speaking, of course, of New York. But for the purpose of this documentary, we'll pretend he was talking about Sasebo. Now, the first step in this process is how to shop at a grocery store. This proves taxing for a lot of Americans because it's difficult to decipher labels, and chances are, if you think you're ordering steak, chicken, or beef, you're actually ordering cat intestine, cricket poop, or human toenails. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to properly buy food in a grocery store. Follow me. So what I purchased here, I can only assume some sort of oddly shaped 8-legged chicken. And I also assume that's already cooked because I'm incredibly lazy and I don't feel like cooking it. So let's go try this out. Take a look at this beauty here. Not too much fat on this, so you don't really have to worry about trimming the fat. Also, I'm not going to worry about cooking it because, as I said before, I'm already assuming that it's cooked. So it's very common to just sort of eat the food right in front of the grocery stores with people watching. Sometimes it's sort of a big spectacle. So let's give this a try and see how it tastes, huh? That is some good chicken. This is how to understand the Japanese culture. Now, as everyone knows, the Japanese are very shy, timid people, very easily startled. So the best way to start their culture is from afar, behind a clothing rack, on the floor of a department store. Let's watch this species. Oh, there she goes. Let's follow her. Be real quiet. We don't want to startle her or scare her off. This appears to be a more aggressive species, exhibiting some sort of amount of exuberance and aggression here. Let's try it. Come on. Follow. Oh, she's crossing aisles. Yeah. She spotted us. If you stay still, she may not be able to see us. Don't move an inch. Shh. Alright, she's got her scent. Get out of here. Go, go. Step number 3 is how to dress. Appearance is very important to Japanese. They're an incredibly artificial person. So if you want to get along well around here, the most important thing you can do is have a good-looking outfit. Now I'm going to try out some outfits here to show you what I'm talking about. The first important thing to realize when shopping in Japan is there's really no difference between male and female clothing. As you can see, there's not a male section, there's not a female section. It's at least what I'm deciphering from these crazy kanji signs. So this here is a popular outfit for a few reasons. It's got a spandex bottom here, so it doesn't matter how much weight I gain or lose, it's always going to fit. It's very breezy at the bottom for summer when it's a little hot, and the perks about the top is I can work out in this, and you see the holes for the thumbs. I can use my thumbs free range now. I can do anything with my hands, as when they're not in the hole, I'm a little restricted. Alright, this is the first outfit I want to show you. The color scheme goes really well, but I think you're going to like the next one better.
Go. Go.
This is it. This is what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter how much this costs, this is what I'm buying. The thing about this outfit is this is going to get the girls every time you go to the beach. My favorite part is how much the legs breathe. You got plenty of range and mobility and flexibility here in the legs. As you can see, I can lift up, I can squat down, I can do all my daily exercises just as usual. And the top is not too restricting as well. The best part is it comes with this nice matching purse. You can carry all your beach items, your suntan lotion, your picnic, your food, anything you want. This is what I'm getting, I think, with food here. I don't need to try anything else on. Step number 4 is learning to speak the language. Frankly, as American guests in Japan, we should expect our hosts to learn our language, not the other way around. Much like in America, how we make a concerted effort to learn Mexican, Canadian, African, and Irish, I also expect the Japanese to be able to learn American. So really, what I'm saying is, I'm not going to waste my time learning this gibberish. But if you are intent on speaking the language, it's actually pretty simple. All it is a bunch of made-up words jumbled together and spoke with a funny accent, and you've got it. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's ask this guy over here. Step number 5. How rude. How to pick up Japanese girls. Now, a lot of guys think this is really difficult with the language barrier and whatnot, but actually it's pretty simple. You just have to know the right words to say and the right actions to make. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Follow me. Pikachu is the Japanese girls, like cocaine and dead strippers is the Charlie Sheen. It works every time. Now, if that's not your style, you can always try the easier, more forward approach with someone close to your age. Not really my thing, but I understand if that's what you want to do. I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is even easier. Ready?
Yeah, go.
Will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? Hi? Hi? Yes. No! No! Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me so much? I don't want to see you ever again. Step number 5 is making a good impression. Your first impression in Japan is likely to be your last, if it's not a good one. Now, the key to making an impression is you want to make everyone never forget you. So when I'm walking to this convenience store here, all the customers, employees, I want to do something so they'll never forget who I am. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Side up. Let's go buy some gum. Let's see what I like here. Here's what we're looking for. Oh, 2%. Excuse me. Nothing better than cider gum on a hot summer day. 2%. Surely he's never going to forget this face. Next time I come back here, I might get this gum for free. See that? You loved every second of it. Nice day. Step number 6, ordering food at a restaurant. This is Captain Fluker's Sushi Hut right here. It's the finest establishment on this entire 8-foot-long street here. Now, ordering food in Japan can be very enjoyable, or it can be your worst nightmare. It all depends on how you order. I'll show you how to do it. It's actually fairly simple. Come on in. Before, ordering food at a Japanese restaurant is rather simple. Just sort of idiotically look at the menu, point at something you think you like, and sort of just stutter and say, hi. Sort of like this. Tsumi-san? Tuna? Two?
This is roll sushi, okay? Tuna roll two.
Two.
Yes, okay. One and one.
One.
Okay. Thank you.
One of the keys is speaking loudly and obnoxiously to the Japanese person, even if they actually understand English, because that's the only way to really get our point across. They're not deaf, but that's what we do. Side note, practically anyone, and I mean anyone, can be famous in Japan. Literally. Japanese pretty much think we're all rock stars, music stars, and porn stars. And for the most part, they're absolutely right. Another thing is, they'll do almost anything for an autograph. I'm going to give him my autograph on this piece of paper right here. And trust me, as soon as I put this down and get up and walk out of here, he's going to take this thing and hang it right up on that wall. I guarantee it. Bye. Our final step, step 7, is how to speak to a Japanese cab driver. Japanese cab drivers are a very well-trained, polite, quiet group of people. They also enjoy hearty conversation. They're good with a quick joke, light your smoke, all that stuff. So it's very important to be able to have good conversation skills with them. So I'm going to attempt to speak with him in Japanese. I'm going to ask him a few questions. My Japanese is pretty rough. Let's see if we can follow along here. Sumi-san. Watashi wa anata no musume to kekan suru koto ga dekimasu? Okay, let's try the next one.
Next one.
Watashi to shoni odoro nodaro ka?
私と一緒にどる
Nadoru ka. Odoru nodoru ka.
踊る
Nadoru.
踊るダンス
Dansu, yeah.
私と一緒に踊るか
Let's try the next one. Watashi wa
私は
kanarida no omoimasu ka?
私はこれ
Okay, next question.
Next question.
Doko do shurudan aka ga dekumasaka?
ねえちょっとわかる
Alright, let's try one more.
One more.
Watashi wa
私は
shahoro hitsuyu gu arimasu ka?
ねえわからんわね私は
Hi.
Hi,
Alright,
Nani.
everyone. I hope you enjoyed this culturally enlightening journey just as much as me. This is all I have for the evening. The last 2 steps actually got cut out of what is now a 7-step process because I actually have a date with Mulan, the little girl that I showed Pikachu to. I showed you those methods work, didn't I? Now, after watching this video, like I said, you'll be able to completely embrace the Japanese culture with absolute stupidity and ignorance. Any questions? I didn't think so.